which for me
was good advice.
Very good advice.
Yeah.
A lot of changing back and forth.
When I tell you, they'll throw you in like a corner and just kind of huddle and just start ripping clothes off you.
I made sure that I packed my drawers for the show. What's Friday?
Friday is when you start actually they start finding the sets for everything. They start finding, the costumes,
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe, what you're gonna look like, and start kind of narrowing down how long the skits are gonna be, what the camera angles are, stuff like that. So now you're actually on set with the entire cast, who's gonna be in it, and you can still see the writers and the cast members creating everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which
Sure.
is fun. It's a crazy experience. And to finally see it all come together, like that Friday I was like through the roof.
And
It felt so cool just being like
now you're
in
busy.
the madness.
Fridays when you were really busy.
Yeah, Friday was the longest day.
Thursday and Friday looked like they were the hardest days for you, just watching from afar.
Yeah, Thursday wasn't too bad for me.
Friday was the one.
Friday was the one
Because you went to bed Thursday night like 2 a.m.
Yeah, and then up at it at 7, and then we were there till 1 o'clock.
2.
But that's what Peyton was saying. It was like, dude, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just be on time, be prompt, don't fucking feel bad.
I love
You know
that
what
you
I mean?
keep emphasizing be on time.
Dude, I was so on time. I was so on time. I was only like 15 minutes late every time. Like, dude, that is the most on time I've ever been.
Oh
in my
my
life.
gosh. All right, Friday happens. Everything is set up. Saturday
Comes, and out of nowhere, the entire place is just like plugged in.
Yeah.
The atmosphere, the energy, everybody's saying happy Saturday. And I'm just like, oh shit, people are really fucking pumped about this shit today.
Yeah, man. It's game day.
It's game day. And
That's what it felt like.
everything was so much fun. We kind of went through a lot of the stuff. Just, I don't want to say a run through, but like it was just to get camera angles, everything like that before the dress rehearsal. And then when the dress rehearsal hit, it was like game time.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody was locked in.
Yep.
Everybody was making sure they hit their lines and just being absolutely hysterical. And the dress rehearsal was so much fun.
So Saturday you had a little bit beforehand, but the dress rehearsal was the main first thing, right?
Yeah, essentially. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still pretty big to try and figure out your lines and exactly how to portray
You're not
the
just sitting around
characters
doing
and
nothing.
stuff.
Yeah. You're getting ready.
Yeah.
Dress rehearsal. So a lot of people don't. I mean, probably a lot of people do know this. I didn't know anything going into like how this whole thing functions. And the dress rehearsal happens. You run through the entire thing, everything you're wearing.
Live crowd.
It's a dress rehearsal.
Yeah.
But you have a whole crowd, and you're trying to figure out which sketches are going to make it into the show.
But you do all the sketches. You do every single sketch. So there was 3 sketches.
You're actually seeing more if you go to the dress rehearsal. And it even changes from, it's evolving the whole time. Like I was watching a lot of it on the TV in the dressing room I was in, and they're changing
Scripts.
they're changing people, like different people or different areas, cast members that is. That is evolving up until the last possible second when the show's going on, which is crazy.
It's awesome.
Like there's things that people did in the live performance that they didn't do the entire week.
Yeah. That's it's all because they have to condense it down to what can fit with commercials, I mean, you can time it with a stopwatch that is from the beginning skit to the end, but the comedic timing of like how the crowd laughs, you want to always talk over the crowd because there could be another punchline. So it's like the timing of one skit could change like 20 to 30 seconds, and that's a lot of time over the course of like a show. Yeah. Right? If you put in all the sketches. So it's like, it's interesting. Obviously, I wish the world would have seen all the skits.
Yeah.
Because there were a bunch that I was like finally starting to like really feel like I was like,
I'm looking forward to this one, and then oh yeah, we just cut that.
Yeah, no, I didn't have time. But what was cool is that all the pre-recorded stuff got, one didn't.
I really feel bad for Creed. Creed flew all the way. Creed Humphrey.
He is the hero of the entire weekend.
He did. We needed a third NFL offensive lineman, or a third NFL player. And we reached out to Creed, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm in, man."
And he literally had to jump on a flight in like 4 hours. I hit him up at like midnight.
Yeah, he jumped on a flight that morning, that AM.
At like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Comes all the way out to New York City from Oklahoma City. Films the bit, and he's gone
immediately back because he had a parade. It was Creed Humphrey
That's
parade
right, in his hometown.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
So he had to get back. Couldn't miss that.
And
Creed, I love you for this, man.
did all of this,
And he absolutely killed it, man.
And it didn't even get cut. They were trying to air it, and just ran out of time, which is great. They have obviously the whole thing's live. So depending on how all this stuff goes, they have 1 or 2 sketches. Like, hey, if we got good time, we're be ready. We could lump this one in any second. Which I'm like, what? Like, this isn't even on the thing. You just got to be, hey, we're running Camp Reunion. We're going now. Hey, stop. Get in there, pow.
On it. Yeah, Camp Reunion was one they cut.
Well, but they were like, be ready. It might still go. That's what I'm saying. Like, even the one, there's like, they for sure cut 1 or 2 of them, I think.
The craziest part is that even if they put a skit in, you're like an entire part, like entire conversation, back and forth conversation could be snipped from it.
Yeah.
So it's like you're reading cards.
Yeah. This is where I say this part.
And you're looking at the card like, that is not what it says. So you like pause and you like stare at it for a second. You're like, where are we in this thing?
In my dress rehearsal, they actually had the cards reversed on me. And I was like, oh, that I know that line comes after that one. I swear to God, I was like, oh my God, is this the way these cute car guys are? I'm freaking just off the cuff. It's because they were trying to they overdid it on the front end of it. And they're like, here's your cards. And then when we put it back in, it was out of order. It was only 2 cards. I have fucking 2 lines. All right, whatever. What?
And then we do the show, and immediately after the show is the after party.
Well, not even.
The infamous.
You're the thing that it really did feel like a game. Not only for the cast members, but there's this entire support staff and crew. I mean, the amount of people necessary to make that thing happen was insane to me. I know there's a documentary on it. I had not seen that. I didn't know what to expect.
I made sure I watched that.
I'm sure you did.
I did not want to go into that thing blind.
But
I was watching everyone's monologue.
It was so impressive how dialed in that thing is from the top down. It starts with Lauren, with still how active he is in the whole thing. And the amount of stage crew, like, I don't know, after the show, you're shaking hands, you're saying thanks to everybody. All the people that you're there with, you're getting pictures with, and kind of commemorating it.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing shots behind the stage with all the stage crew guys.
Nice. There were a lot of Eagles guys.
Yeah, there was a bunch of Eagles fans.
There's a lot of Eagles guys and there were a lot of Cleveland guys.
There were a lot of Cleveland people. Well, Cleveland is the biggest, I think, Broadway spot outside of Broadway in New York City, I believe.
King Park?
I don't think it's in King Park. Anyways, I think there's a lot of like live theater people that get poached from Cleveland to go to.
There were definitely some Ohio connections.
What
to the so that was fun.
The other thing that I thought was interesting was it's like everybody's like a NASCAR. Everybody's got their own pit crew. So you had on you got the person that's running you around. Did she do anything other than just grab your hand?
Miss Donna.
Literally, Miss Donna.
Oh, Miss Donna was helping yank the shirts off, yanking the wigs off.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, coming in, and just like running you through the freaking place to get ready for the next sketch.
She told me that one of her best compliments she ever got was Tom Brady said, "You can block for me any day."
Dude, seriously,
I literally have seen her like almost mow down like cast members. Like, God, no, you cannot her. You can't put Sarah out of the way like that. Sarah, I'm sorry.
You're running around. You got Donna leading the way. Then you also have Donna's makeup too, right?
Donna is
just
wardrobe and wardrobe and just stage manager.
Then you also have your makeup person. Then you also have your hair person. So you have a team of 4 or 3 people, right?
There were 4 people.
And they're your pit crew.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, and all the cast members kind of had their crew depending on what the skit.
You're getting done with American Girl, the creepiest skit of the day, which is my favorite. I loved you being a big old creep. Grab you by the hand, run you to the deal, rip your clothes off, snatch your eye back. It was good.
It was so much fun, man.
It was great to watch.
So much
Speaking
fun.
of the actual sketches, which was your favorite that you did?
I would say American Girl was probably my favorite because it was so off the cuff.
Yeah.
It was just
weird.
Nobody saw that one coming.
When you said Isabel just had her period, I was like, can you say that? I don't know why. I felt like it was
Isabel
like you can't say
she's a woman now.
I did not think. I was like, man, they are really over the top of this one. This is next level creepy.
It was that one, and then the funeral one. The funeral one was my favorite.
Glenda?
It was one of my favorites. because Keenan called me something that none of my friends, because this is what me and my friends do. Me and my friends just sit around and call each other everything and make fun of each other all the time. And I've been called Vanilla Ice by fucking everybody in the world. Like everybody, like Vanilla on the playground to school to any, you know what I mean? Vanilla Ice this, Vanilla Ice that. Nobody has ever called me Vanillasaurus Rex. And I thought that was the funniest shit I had ever heard, man. I was like sitting there. And when he said that the first time, I just bust out laughing. I broke character, man. She was so fucking funny. And yeah, to even be doing a skit with
Kenan Thompson
is, legendary.
Absolutely
legendary.
Talking about cartoons we watched when we were growing up.
Out of Albert.
All right, what skit were you most nervous about?
Too hot to handle because of the accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they knew that, but they knew that Chloe was just gonna overpower the entire me not having an accent.
Glenn Bechamel.
Yeah. And then gave me another banger of a name. Rodney Sucre Wolodarski and Kurt Lightning.
Kurt Lightning. God, that might have been my favorite.
Kurt Lightning.
That pre-recorded self-defense class.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
The three dudes that wrote that thing were so freaking funny, man. Like there's the pre-recorded skits were so fun to do because it was kind of like you had like a safety net. Like you knew that the production and everybody that was like recording them were so good at what they do that it's hard to make it's hard to like screw up those.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different angles and there's just multiple cameras, and then at the end of the day they can edit it to make it look great.
Right, yeah.
So those were a bunch of fun, man.
Do you have any takeaways after having done the show? Or I guess we were still not done going over the, because after you do the performance, you have the, I guess, one of the more iconic things that I also didn't know about until Rich Eisen told me.
Yeah.
Which is the after party.
SNL after party.
Rich Eisen was kind enough to tell me, make sure you sleep in all Saturday as late as possible because you will see the sunrise the next day. And he did not lie.
He did not lie. It was a dark environment too, because we went to the after party and then we went to the after party, which that's where we stayed up till the sun rose.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Not just us.
Everyone.
Yeah. I'm like, you gotta do this every Saturday?
It's legendary. It's legendary.
It's great.
I had an absolute blast, man.
City that doesn't sleep.
The cast and the writers and everybody involved made it everything that I was ever expecting and hoping it to be. Can't say enough about Heidi Gardner and who she is, how she, you know what I mean, really pushed the envelope of getting a Kansas City football guy in that building to host or just to be a part of the show. And then she absolutely kills it, as always. The scene with you, I couldn't keep it together because it did not do that in the dress rehearsal. It didn't.
That was the best version of that. When we first did it, and then shot out of her, I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're clearly running through this for the first time."
She was. Oh my gosh, she was drowning.
Yeah. There's more water than any other one version we did. I was like, how are you keeping it together right now?
She did not break character. And I'm over here laughing my ass off at her. I'm like, okay, keep it together, man.
Heidi also,
true professional.
Her entire, she had a bunch of family members there. She's from Kansas City. And they all had a tailgate. So we tailgated the Saturday Night Live performance with her family, ate some barbecue. It was awesome.
It was awesome. The Gardners.
Do you have any takeaways from doing the whole thing? I mean, you've already announced a bunch of them. Do you have any final things you want to say? Favorite moment of the week, takeaways?
Man. I mean, I'm just so appreciative that I even got to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The takeaway is just that, you know what I mean? I get to have the memory of being one of the selected few athletes that get to jump into one of the coolest environments ever. And that thing is a well-oiled machine, and it's so cool to just see from, you know, a personal level exactly what it takes to to make one Saturday Night Live, and it's crazy, man. But it was so much fun, man. I'd do any of that in a heartbeat.
I gotta say, man,
in a heartbeat.
I say this as somebody who would 100% crush you if you did terrible. You fucking killed it. You did a great job, man. And I did not know what to expect. I knew you're good in front of the camera. There's never been a camera you've seen that you're not good in front of, and you did not disappoint. So good job, Trev.
brother. All right, now.
All right, let's look at some reactions. Let's see what other people thought. Well, the Peyton Manning thing, I guess, was ahead. That would have been a good sketch.
When I went into it, I was like, man, let me get some ideas. So I started like writing in my notes like ideas of like sketches and stuff like that. I'm like, these guys have professional writers here. Like, what am I? I'm gonna come in like, hey, we should do a sketch about a big Yeti playing basketball with a whole bunch of little kids, and I'm just dunking on them. And like, they already have like shit for you when you walk in the door.
Right.
So it's like, and not just like an idea, like an entire like written sketch.
Right.
So like, I don't know. I didn't even like go bark up that tree. I was like, yo, I'm not presenting any ideas. I'll give some input on some stuff if they shoot it my way.
Right.
But I'm just gonna let these professionals handle everything, and I'm just gonna buckle my seatbelt and enjoy the ride, man.
Well, somebody who appreciated your American Girl Cafe sketch was Mina Kimes. She tweeted, "Not gonna lie, you crushed it." Which
you were the biggest creep I've ever met.
Yeah, you're really good at acting like those dolls are real people.
And Mikey Day was like kind of walking me through, like, dude, when you say turn the heads and like put the hands up and just wave them. I was just like, all right. Little did I know that was going to be one of the funniest parts.
It was so good. Pat McAfee tweeted, "Proud of you, man. You killed it, T. Kelce." And then he gave me a shout out. "And you too, big, handsome at J. Kelce."
Yeah, everybody likes to see you in that choker.
Yeah, dude.
See some ice.
I gotta say, whenever somebody calls you handsome in a tweet, you're not handsome.
You can't give this guy a compliment in any way, man.
Has anybody tweeted out, "Good job, handsome Travis Kelce"? No, that's a...
There's probably one out there.
All right. Dan Orlovsky. So you got,
so far.
Yeah, he was waiting.
And there was no ending.
He was going to make sure he time-stamped that just in case.
Smart man.
Did you know that Steven Spielberg was in the audience?
But I'm just finding out Steven Spielberg was in the audience. You say Steven Spielberg was in the audience, because I didn't fucking know he was there.
Yeah, Paul Rudd was
there. I saw
there.
Paul. I was watching half of it with Paul Rudd.
Paul is the best. Cool. And he was, dude.
It was really nice.
Weren't you sitting down having a beer with Paul Rudd in that little bar afterwards?
Dude, so
I think I shook Steven Spielberg's hand when I saw you guys sprint through.
Steven Spielberg was sitting next to me? And he didn't say hi?
He big timed you.
I mean, it's appropriate to get big time by Steven Spielberg. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Dude, me and Paul
I only heard word of mouth. I believe I shook his hand. It was a dark room, so it was in passing.
Yeah. You got, Miss Donna came in hot. You went, meow. Yeah, I was sitting back there with Lauren Michael, Paul Rudd. We were having a beer and we were talking about the show. That was the nicest part about me, is that after my sketch was like 3 in, I didn't have anything until good night. So I started drinking beers and hanging out with people.
I started drinking beers at like noon.
You did?
I was like, dude, I gotta be loose. Ooh. I cannot be uptight about this.
I'm the opposite. I went the opposite way. That's interesting.
Dude, there's no way I can do that.
Sober?
Yeah, there's no way. I gotta be at least a little bit fuck it. You know what I mean?
Just
enough fuck it.
Not even enough to know.
Not fuck it up.
Feel it, but you just.
I don't really care about this.
Yeah. All right.
I cared a lot.
Yeah. What did you? So that was the only thing you said to Steven Spielberg?
I just shook his hand. I was like, hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Gotta go.
So you just wanted to. The only reason you want to put that in the show is just to name drop Steven Spielberg?
I'm not going to go into how this even came.
When did you become
relevant today?
When did you become such a name dropper? I guess it's when you host Saturday Night Live and a bunch of celebrities reach out to you in the span of.
In Miss Radke's class, when I called out, that's when I. Name drop.
Oh gosh.
Well,
the other thing crazy was you were in every sketch other than Weekend Update.
Yeah.
Is that?
I think that's
standard?
what you do when you host. Yeah.
I don't think so, man. When I watch it, I don't Very rare does the host do all of them, I feel like.
No, dude, they do all of them. 100%. They have to.
I don't think so, man.
There's no way, because when you do the table reads, you're in every single table read, like all 40 sketches.
Are you sure? All right.
1,000% sure.
Well,
I'm not sure if that happens with everyone. But
either way,
I know
we're not going to get to the bottom line of this, but we are going to get to the bottom line of a dumb question because it's time right now for No Dumb Questions. I love this segment.
just dumb people.
No Dumb Questions SNL style. Our favorite segment is going to adapt to the times. There's no football anymore,
All right.
but there's still dumb questions that need to be answered. So, but
We're the dummies to answer.
yeah, that's right.
Shoot them our way. What do we got?
This week, the No Dumb Questions is brought to you from Coco del Loco.
That is a great question.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Yeah, there's so many. I mean, it's been an iconic show for a long time.
You said it right before we went out there. Like,
Yeah.
dude, see if we could do like the
Night at the
Patrick,
Roxbury?
yeah, the Night at the Roxbury, and then the Patrick Swayze,
Chris Farley.
one.
I think that would have been good too. Chippendales. The sizes. I could have been the Chris Farley. You could have been the Patrick Swayze.
I can't imagine you shirtless with a fucking bow tie on.
The problem is the only reason that thing is good is because of how
Alice
unbelievably. No, it's not. I mean, Alice Shaton is the fatness definitely helped Chris Farley on that, but it's everything about Chris Farley. You just can't. He's just a one-on-one character. You
One of one.
Can't replace that.
One of
I
one.
thought we could have done Night at the Roxbury. There are two brothers. It would have been
It's classic. Classic movie too.
Yeah.
What else was there? Oh, Matt Foley.
Yeah.
Anything Chris Farley related, I would have been honored to try and recreate
Yeah.
or do a spoof of. Or
That was our favorite growing up, was Chris Farley. And
Okay.
I mean, we had a lot of favorites of SNL characters, but when your favorite movie growing up is Beverly Hills Ninja, I think you're a little biased to the actor because
Sally Jones. I am Haru. That's
Haru.
a great white ninja.
and it's still good. I still watch that movie
You kidding?
and
It's Chris Farley.
enjoy every second of that.
It's Chris Farley, man. Yeah, any of those skits would have been hilarious.
gotta-
Cowbell.
Yeah, but that would have been a great one for you.
Will Ferrell Cowbell.
Cowbell.
Ooh, and then the cheerleader. Will Ferrell cheerleader.
Will Ferrell cheerleader.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I forget the actual name of the skit.
Yeah, I know exactly what skit you're talking about though. That would have been so good. Oh.
Well, it was good.
We should just remake that one on our show.
That's the thing.
Let's just redo the cheerleader skit
You want to have a New Heights SNL? Just our own SNL?
just start doing sketches. Right, all right, do you feel good writing sketches? All right, the producers are in.
They're in.
The writers are in.
Let's just go for it. I will say the Superstar.
I mean, yeah. That's No Dumb Questions.
That is No Dumb Questions.
Please keep sending us all your No Dumb Questions. We'd love to see them, and we'd love to answer them. If you have any dumb questions, even regarding Saturday Night Live, now that the football season's over, I think No Dumb Questions could be opened up to any dumb topic we want to talk about.
Oh, please, let it rain. Let it rain of just stupidity.
May the best dumb question be answered.
All right. Well,
Here.
that's enough of me. Jason, we got to get caught up on what you've been up to lately. Kind of
Okay.
been
Lying in the weeds.
one-man show here.
I'm flanking you.
While I was playing around with dolls on live TV, you were going to work, man.
I was.
You was going to work. You went to the NFL Combine in Indianapolis, Indiana.
I did.
And how was it, my friend?
It was fun. It was a great time. I didn't watch any of the combine when I was there because the on-field drills really hadn't started yet. They started the night that we left, I think. I was really just there, met and talked to a bunch of people on the show. And then outside of that, you get to see the side of the combine. That was my first time ever going there, outside of participating in the combine. And, hear stories that, how many deals happen like in the hotel bar, restaurant.
Everybody's in one spot, man.
Yeah,
It's
everybody's-
easy to just be like,
yeah.
hey, you want to come grab
Which
a drink?
isn't
Talk
actually
some-
the case. This year, there were more teams that didn't send anybody than before. The Rams, I think Packers, maybe. Like, there were 3+ teams that sent no coaches. Only like scouts and stuff like that, which is crazy.
Well, we'll see how they.
They said they can just see it on video. It's like the NFL. There are organizations that have bought into the Zoom meetings pretty hard. They're interviewing potential first-round draft picks on Zoom.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I don't gotta be there, I gotta be there.
Yep.
Some guys just like this, the old eye test.
Yeah, there are a lot of guys that talked about, you get a look at a kid. You see him even more just like watching him, how he interacts in the lines. Like you see like who's like a leader just interacting with guys out there on the field.
Who's the guy not paying attention to
Yeah. Oh, man. Might be projecting a bit. Yeah, no, I think it was awesome. You got to talk to them. There's also a lot of guys that go there that don't have jobs. There's a lot of guys that are like free agents as like coaches or like in the realm of NFL.
Yeah, just in that world.
Yeah. And they just go there to like keep interacting with. I mean, there are a lot of guys there that I don't think worked for any team and had no reason to be there other than just drink beers and shoot the shit and hope that you get hired.
Yeah. A lot of shooting the shit. There is a lot of shooting the shit up there in Indy.
Yeah. So that was fun. We went to some steakhouses, had some good meals, talked to some people, and yeah, it was a great time.
Who's your favorite that you saw in passing? Not anybody that you interviewed.
Andy Reid.
You saw Big Red in
saw
passing?
Big Red in passing.
Oh, I love that guy, man. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He was in a good mood for some reason.
He's probably
it was awesome. I always love seeing Andy.
A new tight end.
I mean,
there's a lot of good ones in this draft class, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, no, he was doing great. It was awesome to see him. Still didn't have the courage to ask him on our podcast.
So, Coach, I was really wondering,
are you busy, and would you be willing to hop on a podcast?
Can you come on?
Yeah, no, he didn't hop on.
Jason really wants you.
But it was awesome seeing Big Red. It was awesome seeing, it was awesome meeting Coach Rabel.
Braves.
Ohio
Northeast
guy.
Ohio, baby.
Well, he's Northwest Ohio, right?
Northeast.
I thought he went to Walsh.
Yeah, but that's still up in the northeast area of Ohio.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was removed from the Northeast a little bit.
Is it? I don't know.
I thought it was. I thought he was closer to Toledo.
No. Fuck.
Am I way off on Walsh
Jesuit?
Jesuit?
Me up right now, but I think you are way off.
You're much better with Cleveland geography than I am. Yeah. I got lost 2 streets down from our house growing up.
I remember that.
I had to walk into a neighbor's house and call. I knew my phone number.
That a boy?
But I didn't know where Essex Street was.
Survival tactics, kids. Make sure you know your home phone number. Yeah. If you have a home phone number. No,
I mean, now that I have a phone, the only phone number. Huh? No.
You don't have a phone now?
No. We have
house
one,
phone, I mean?
But it's not even connected. It's like part of the package that we said, hey, let's get a number, a Wi-Fi, and a cable. This is how cable companies get you. They bundle it all together, and we are paying for a phone number. We don't have an actual landline.
Nice.
We said it would be a good idea. We'll get the landline. We never got the landline. And I wish I did, so I didn't give my cell phone out to everybody. I purposely keep my voicemail box full.
Do you not? You at least look. So
I'm not listening to
voicemails now. I want to listen to a voicemail that he has. I used to save the
probably
good
from
ones.
10 years ago.
I used to save the good ones. I used to have a really, really, really good voicemail from Butch Jones.
Oh, did you?
Oh, it is so good.
What was it?
Where I want to know where you are and what you're doing right now. And if you're not in my office in 2 hours, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I told you if you screwed up again, you were out of here. At least you're consistent.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Outside of the if nobody knew that Butch Jones was your former head coach, that'd be the creepiest voicemail.
Yeah, he was a head coach.
Ed Kelce has long been known as a man of strength. After spending decades working in the steel industry, his rough hands and determined spirit became symbols of a lifetime built on hard work, sacrifice, and dedication to family. He watched his sons, Jason and Travis Kelce, rise from energetic boys with big dreams to 2 of the most respected names in professional football. Through every victory and challenge, Ed remained the steady presence behind them. Those who know him often describe him as someone who rarely lets his emotions show. That is why an emotional family story involving Taylor Swift captured so much attention. Whether shared through interviews, public moments, or stories circulating among fans, many people have been fascinated by the close relationship that appears to have developed between Taylor and the Kelce family. For Ed, what mattered most was never fame or headlines. It was always about the character of the person his son chose to love. When Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift were first linked, Ed admitted in public interviews that he wasn't someone who closely followed the pop music world. He knew Taylor was incredibly successful, but her celebrity status wasn't what interested him. Like any father, his first concern was understanding who she was away from the spotlight. As they spent more time together, Ed formed his own impression. Instead of seeing an international superstar, he saw someone who treated people with kindness and respect. Taylor reportedly showed genuine interest in learning about the Kelce family, asking thoughtful questions about their background, traditions, and Ed's years working in the steel industry. Those conversations created a connection based not on fame but on mutual respect. Family has always played an important role in both the Kelce and Swift households. Despite their extraordinary careers, both families have often emphasized staying grounded and supporting one another through every stage of life. That shared appreciation for family values helped build a strong bond between them over time, according to the story that has been widely shared by fans. One quiet moment after Travis and Taylor's wedding left the deepest impression on Ed. Away from the excitement of the celebration, he stepped outside to enjoy the peaceful evening. As the festivities continued inside, he reflected on the incredible journey that had brought everyone together. It was during this quiet moment, the story says, that Taylor approached him. Wearing her wedding dress and smiling warmly, she thanked him for raising Travis into the man she loved. Then she greeted him with one simple word, Dad. For many people, it was just a single word. For Ed, it represented something much more meaningful. Throughout his life, he had devoted himself to providing for and supporting his family. Hearing himself welcomed in that way reportedly filled him with unexpected emotion. The story goes on to describe Ed becoming visibly emotional while remembering the moment. He reflected on how much his family meant to him and how meaningful it felt to welcome Taylor as another member of that family. According to the account, it wasn't simply about gaining a daughter-in-law. It was about feeling that someone had accepted him with genuine love and respect. Whether every detail happened exactly as described or not, the story resonated with millions because it reflected something universal. Every family hopes to welcome new members who bring kindness, appreciation, and genuine affection. Moments of acceptance often become the memories people treasure most. Ed has also spoken publicly about his respect for Taylor's parents, particularly Scott Swift. As fathers whose children reached extraordinary levels of success, they understand the challenges of protecting their families while allowing them to follow their own paths. Their shared experiences reportedly helped create mutual respect and friendship between the two families. Many fans believe that one reason Travis and Taylor's relationship captured so much attention was because it appeared to involve more than two celebrities. People saw two close-knit families coming together through shared values, mutual support, and genuine affection. Those qualities made the relationship feel relatable despite the enormous fame surrounding both stars. Taylor's music has often explored themes of love, belonging, healing, and finding a place where someone truly feels accepted. Because of that, many fans viewed stories about her relationship with the Kelce family as symbolic of finding comfort and stability beyond the spotlight. Whether discussing holiday gatherings, football games, or simple family conversations, supporters appreciated seeing moments that felt authentic and personal. For Ed Kelce, however, the greatest reward has never been public attention. His pride comes from watching his sons grow into caring, respectful men who value family above everything else. Any relationship built on those same principles naturally becomes meaningful to him. In the end, the emotional story isn't really about fame, football, or music. It is about family, acceptance, and the lasting impact of simple words spoken with sincerity. Whether shared as a cherished memory or remembered through stories passed among fans, the message remains the same. The strongest families are built not only through blood, but through love, respect, and the willingness to welcome one another with open hearts.